I have never, in my years of playing gacha games and covering gacha games, have seen something as insane as what I am about to tell you today. And yes, it involves Love in Deep Space. Yes, it involves an Otome game, but I promise you are going to want to hear this because this has blown my mind. So I'm going to provide you with a little bit of upfront context. So the other day, Love in Deep Space basically did a surprise drop. They were releasing a new love interest called Valko, okay? He is this wolf man, right? This wolf man that's associated with this group called 𝑬𝑽𝑽𝑬, who is kind of like some of the villains of the world of Love in Deep Space. And as you can see, this is the current lineup of love interests. You've got 𝑬𝑽𝑽𝑬, you've got Zane, Raphael, and then those are the ones that came on launch, and then over time, they had Silas and Caleb, and people thought, oh, they're gonna have 5 love interests, okay? And that wasn't until the other day when they basically surprise launched Valko, this extremely very buff wolf man, okay? We see him here. Yes, the wolf inside of me, this man right here. And this was met with some insane commentary and opinions from a lot of people, very different on the global and the CN side, okay? A lot of people on the global side were like, oh my god, he's so hot, we can't wait, a new wolf guy, that's so awesome. And then a lot of people on the CN side of things were like, wait, you're releasing a new love interest, but you're not giving us like new content for the current love interest that we have in the game, the current 5? Like, what happened to progressing the main story? What happened to content for the characters that, you know, you've had since the beginning or you've had for a long time? Why is it that you're just spontaneously dropping this new love interest and not focusing on the characters you already have? And it was met with so much outpouring of, like, dissatisfaction from a lot of people on global side, but predominantly on the CN side of things. They really did not like this. They didn't like the look of the character. They thought that he was too similar to others, that they were reusing assets from other characters, that it was like a lazy thing. And he's associated with bad things that happened to the protagonist and other allies, so people kind of felt a certain way about it, right? I think he's pretty cool, and I even thought, you know what, maybe I'll come back to the game. I quite like the look at him. I'm like, okay, he's damn, like, he looks pretty cool, maybe I'll come back. But it was met with so much controversy in the end. I have a tweet here from the man himself, Styx, about what happened with the whole CN situation. But the TLDR, people got so mad, so upset. Love in Deep Space lost millions of followers across all their social media. People have been protesting, sending stuff to their headquarters, okay? And it's all culminated in them canceling the love interest entirely. They have pulled the plug and they have said that they will never release another AI ally again. Okay, we have decided to cancel both the launch and any further development of the new love interest. We have also committed that no additional love interests will be introduced in future content plans. Not only did they bend to the whims of crazy parasocials who are upset that there is a new love interest on the horizon, they are never releasing any again. Here are some of the things that have happened on the CN side of things. Chinese players have also sent cow dung, funeral chrysanthemums, curse banners, and ritual items to Paper Games Info's office as the Love and Deep Space controversy escalates to all new heights. The controversy has also drawn attention from Beijing Daily, which went on to publish an article stating that the backlash reflects a growing crisis of trust between Paper Games and its core player base. Some context. As part of 𝑬𝑽𝑽𝑬's promotional campaign, Paper Games installed a giant Valco wolf print display and large-themed balloon outside its office. According to reports circulating on Chinese social media, some extreme players placed cow dung inside the company's delivery lockers, with visitors claiming they could smell the odor. That's how far people are going. They hate this new ally so much, and the fact he's taken the spotlight against their favorite allies that they love, they're going ahead and sending cow dung to the HQ offices. This is gacha tribalism to levels I have never seen, to parasocialisms I've never seen. Like, I knew that there was some crazy things happening on that side of the world, that we've seen it with like 𝑬𝑽𝑽𝑬 here and there. But the Love in Deep Space fandom is just another level. Their level of cancellation is crazy. Hey, you don't mess with the women, bro. This is insanity. Following the protests, Paper Games reportedly increased security around its headquarters, while visitors were previously allowed to enter the building to take photos. Recent reports claim that public access has become more restricted, particularly to prevent provocative photos or obscene gestures inside the office. According to the article by Beijing Daily, the issue goes far beyond 𝑬𝑽𝑽𝑬's appearance. While some players criticize his more westernized character design, the main source of frustration is that many longtime players feel the existing 5 love interests have been neglected. Main storylines of a love interest have been reportedly gone over 500 days without updates. Many fans believe the company's resources have been redirected towards introducing a new character instead of continuing content for the existing cast. Bro, it's not good. It's what people are protesting. They're sending things to the HQ offices. It's not going well. They're having to increase security like everywhere. It's not looking good for Paper Games. I think it's people have rightfully so complaining. Hey, you're releasing new characters rather than focusing on love interests that we've had for a while. People have spent. Listen, it's an Otome game. People have spent thousands, tens of thousands pulling for their favorites. Okay, the whole point is that content gets released for your favorite characters and then you continue to pull for them and you get more interactions and everything. But instead, they keep releasing new and new and new love interests. And now it's gotten to the point that the release of Valko, this wolfman, okay? This guy right here.
That's what I do for you. Since you're eager to learn and apply newfound knowledge.
Uh-oh.
If you really want to learn about the
world, this was the straw that broke the... He's gone. He's gone. He's not coming out. As various issues have arisen in recent days, we have moved quickly to make the necessary adjustments. After reflecting on recent events, we recognize that we moved forward to the introduction of Valco before we were truly ready. In doing so, we let down the players who have supported us from the start, and we also fell short of delivering the experience that players anticipating Valco deserved. After extensive internal discussions, we have decided to make the following changes. 1. We have decided to cancel both the launch and any further development of the new love interest. We also commit that no additional love interests will be introduced in future content plans. That is insane! All other in-game systems and features originally scheduled for version 6.0 as blah 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 will proceed as planned. Dude, this is not what people said. They didn't say to get rid of him entirely. They said just how about we focus on giving content to the characters that were already here. Going forward, the entire team will focus on further developing the stories and long-term companionship experiences of our 5 existing love interests, while ensuring a stable pace of main story production and updates. That's a good thing! Raphael's new solo slot memories and companion will be revealed in July. Fast-paced Colonel Caleb and Honor Leader Silas will also return their main story branches in September and November respectively. By participating in the relevant events, players will be able to obtain the corresponding 5-star main story branch memories for free. We will continue to devote all our current effort to bringing you richer stories and game experiences. Dude, how can you fold like this? This game makes so much money. Tens of millions a month. They absolutely have the ability to do both. Have a new love interest, and also catering to the audience you already have. Completely folding because of these crazed but I'll be real, these parasocials are on a different goddamn level. Like, don't forget, these are the same people that cancelled like Snowbreak, for example. They got that censored to hell. Are the same people now losing their minds. That's another ally that's a bit too Western for them, taking the spotlight over their other allies. I can't even put it into words. I have never seen a gacha company fold this. I mean, it's called in-fold for a reason. More like in-fucking-flop. Beginning today and continuing for 30 days, players who log in each day will receive 1 deep space wish via in-game mail. Each mail will remain claimable for 3 days for a total of 30 deep space wishes. We hope this can offer some compensation for the disappointment and disruption caused by these adjustments. To our community, once again, we apologize. Because of our actions, the joy you should have found in Lincoln City became a source of distress, and the feelings you hold most dear were hurt. We are deeply sorry for the hurt and disappointment we have caused. Love in Deep Space has always been about sharing love with you. Oh, fuck off. Oh, we love you guys. We love you guys. We love you guys. Oh my goodness. This is insanity. No one's excited. Are you kidding me? Wow, bro. No Valko anymore. How can you feel on every level? Bro, let's look at the top. Let's look at what has the most likes right now. I'm so curious. Fuck you, parasocial. Okay, they are not happy. Valko's release on itself was never the problem. You've hyped the community and now you're taking that from us because of misunderstood complaints. Why not keep Valko up the rewards, commit to no more future allies, and actually release content for all 6 guys at a more regular pace, including free content? Dude, there ain't no way you bow to a bunch of unmedicated. Oh my god! Why bother canceling Valko instead of just pushing for more rewards like we actually wanted? We didn't want Valko gone, we want more rewards. After building so much hype for him, you'll just remove him. Bro, you cannot have this much hype and marketing over a character. He's right there! And then be like, no, he's gone. And actually, not only is he gone, we're never doing more again. This guy...
Let me just get my scent all over you.
Nah, he's gone. He's gone. All of it. Done. Well, I'm deleting the game then. That was nice playing with the allies. I truly liked the game. What a shame, and I was sincerely excited. What a disappointment. I can't express how sad. That was fun. Thank you for the fun info, but I'll wait, take a different road. What is your problem? Like, seriously, Valko wasn't an issue? Oh my god, you really don't listen to us. Dude, they don't get it. Like, Info doesn't understand what the core complaints are for this. And they're just taking the most extreme cases that are coming out of, like, the CN community. Like, the most loudest extreme fringe cases, and are using that to base all their future judgments on. Like, that's it. Some crazy individuals that are very loud are now the reason this whole ally is getting cancelled, and no one will get to experience any more allies in future. I think that is such a shame. I think it's just such a shame. And I've never seen a gacha company fold as quickly as this in my life. I have just not seen it happen. They've even got a hashtag. Lads Valko cancelled. It's frying me. Why are they treating him like a Western celebrity in a cocaine scandal? The parasocial players in China are on another level of psychotic. Cancelling a new character because he wasn't to their taste. These girls need serious mental help because this kind of disturbing behavior is unacceptable and ruins the game for everybody else. Why would you do that? And this hashtag, you can... Bro, it's just like... Why? You didn't need to go this far. Maybe, like... Okay, I could understand maybe, like, delaying his launch until you focus on more content for your current allies. But cancelling him and cancelling all future allies is insanity. No one asked for that. Not a single person. Bro, this is why I stopped playing Love in Deep Space just after they did their first Silas myth. I stopped playing. I could see the writing on the walls for the community, in most insane parts of the community, and also the way Infold was going with their game. I was just like, I'm not playing anymore. Because you guys know, I was a Love in Deep Space channel for like 6 months straight, posting daily for that game, okay? Until I stopped. I was like, I'm getting out. I could see I'm getting out. It's not gonna go well. Dude, you could look, bro, you could look on my channel, okay? I was a Love in Deep Space girly, okay? Hang on, let me look. Love. I made a Silas guide. Love in Deep Space. I can't even type. Bro, I made so many videos about this game. I made so many. I even made a guide, okay? I made a guide for him like almost 2 years ago for 2.0. And I quit because I saw what was happening with the community, and I could see the writing on the walls for Infold and their predatory, insane monetization practices. I know other games are predatory too, but Infold was just another level of greed, and I'm like, I'm okay. I'm so good. I'm so good, and I left. And now this is what's happened. They have cancelled this character because of a backlash. The CN backlash. And bro, it's insanity. The Love in Deep Space community is cooked. The girlies have gone too insane, and I am just blown my mind. This is insanity. Give back though. I was gonna come back. I was actually gonna come back. I was gonna come back and maybe play because he looked cool. I didn't like Caleb. It didn't interest me whatsoever. But Valko, I was like, you know what? I'll come back for the Wolf Boy. Turns out this is what's happening. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Maybe we'll go, once more details come out, some more reactions to things, we'll actually have a little insight and discussion about more in details. But I've never seen a gadget company fold like this before. Infold, more like Inflop. I appreciate y'all. Make sure to subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.